Hello, and welcome back to this Trails Through Daybreak Let's Play with me, SLJRPG. In the last episode, I need to eat this croque monsieur. Let's go buy some assorted grains and make sure I do that before I leave, otherwise I'll forget. In the last episode, we went and did a whole bunch of stuff.
How is it this late?
With all of the guys. Sorry, my brain is going. Jin is there, you know who I want to speak to. Nice, add all of these.
Something already.
Cook item. I don't want to cook something, I want to buy ingredients.
What'll it be, hun? Come back soon.
Okay, I need to make sure I don't forget to eat that white croque monsieur. But basically, we're going to Basel after all of that. So I think without any further ado, we head and call it a night. Should I call it a night? Tomorrow's going to be a busy day. Should probably turn in soon. We're obviously going to turn in. Come to think of it, I know Anya is going to go by train. Should probably get the prince and me fitted sooner rather than later. First time doing any major mods on my baby in a while. Might as well have some fun with it. Roughly 2 hours prior. October 18th, 8:50 p.m. Ah, that was another close one. But it looks like I've made it in time for curfew. I'll have to try and get back to my room without running into the dorm mother. I think Van is proving a bad influence on me. I need to keep living my own life and making my own decisions, not letting others make them for me. If I do...
I trust you've made up your mind.
Yes. I imagine Van will be contacting you with our answer soon.
Excellent. Where you'll be going for your educational visitation is also decided then?
Nothing gets past you, does it?
Kind of sounds like Kincaid. It is, okay.
Just how much does Dad know? Not just in general, but about the Blacklight District too.
Reports are regularly given to him on pertinent developments, and I have every reason to believe he reads them. As for the place you reference, I will refrain from commenting there.
Everything is being done with Dad's approval, isn't it? That place is meant to serve as somewhere the overly ripened juices from the fruit of our unprecedented prosperity can pool and gel. A place where the malice and desires of a certain subset of the population can be isolated and effectively controlled.
Who is your dad?
You truly are sharp. And for more than the influence of your new job. There is no resisting blood, I see. Perhaps you might even consider following the path of the McDowell family's young scion.
Ellie?
Excuse me. Good night.
Is her dad the president? Is that what... It's politician, because that brings up Ellie's, right?
My goodness. Do you realize how close you are to breaking curfew? I'm so sorry for being late.
Perhaps I pushed her a little far. It's a bad habit I have when it comes to Elaine, too. Even if I'd still like to believe I'm better than he is. We won't be able to count on the guild this time. I'll need another play.
Is Ren going to be that play?
He really is a crafty one. But I suppose this is just a message from Adios, telling me to see what's going on for myself. I'll also have to take charge of the younger students. This is going to be busier than a simple tea party.
Curious. I'm guessing we're going to get to use Ren, whose moveset I fucking love. Or I did, at least in the other ones. Trails Through Daybreak. Didn't do my voice. Oh well. Now loading. October 23rd. It's up at 6:32 a.m. Perhaps we arrive a little early. 1 second, I think the sound might have gone. It did this to me previously, but I'm going to double check. We're back in. The music doesn't stop for you guys, but yeah, seemingly headphones do it occasionally. A dead and Albert are coming from the 10th district, so they should be here before too long. I'm really sorry I've asked so much of you. Don't worry though, even though I'll be away from the group, I promise I won't let it affect my work. I never had any doubt. In fact, I've already told the...
Agnes!
Here we go.
Well, you're early. All ready to head out?
Almost. The others should be... There we go. Are we going to take all of them? You finished working on the car. Yes, a mechanic Silver in Riverside had to lend a hand. Get it ready in time. If I squint hard enough, I can almost fool myself into thinking it's a limo. At maximum capacity has been improved from 5 to 8 passengers, and it sports its own onboard computer. We could have a fit and Agnes and her friends now. Suppose you could. You've been up to some really interesting business now, haven't you? Not half as interesting as any trip you're in charge of. On the other hand, it's really assuring to know you'll be around in Basel. You know, just in case. I could say the same to you. Why do you two seem to know each other so well? We have a little history together, you see. Oh. Ding, 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 another challenger enters the ring. We're talking about 5 years ago here. Stop being such a damn tease. How cold of you. I'm not going to get a real answer to this, am I? Regardless, what are you all doing here? Alright, Rosette. This is for you, Miss Claudel. There are sandwiches for breakfast, as well as some coffee. Victor and Paul had asked us to give it to you. They made more than enough for your friends to have some. How thoughtful. Oh, I concur. It smells wonderful, too. Knowing the chef, I'm sure it'll be great. What's going on here? Albert's about Ed. Had to be a heartfelt goodbye before you left. Don't make too much of a show of it, you two. She really does have a boyfriend at her job. She does not. Oh, please, everyone, this is a misunderstanding. We'll go and get out of your hair now.
We'll see you again in Basel, Agnes. Race you there.
Right. Travel safely, everyone.
The long-distance passenger train to Basel, Provence de Auge, will soon be departing. Passengers en route to Altair or Crossbell will be transferring at Marthe.
Oh, I just can't wait. I'm not gonna... If not mistaken, isn't the Republic... This is the Republic's high-tech engineering city? That's right. According to the travel guide, it has something called an air tram. If I may ask, Anya, what exactly were you and that man talking about? Come on, the train is departing, so let's get a move on. Oh.
She noticed me. No doubt about it.
Certainly did.
Former enforcer of the Society and the adopted daughter of the Liberalian Royal Army's commander. Her presence in the Republic clearly isn't a coincidence. Neither the division chief nor Kincaid have any idea what the current administration is up to. Regardless, I will fulfill my duty and see that his ideals are not in vain.
I've forgotten her name, which is slightly frustrating. As we make our way to Basel. We go through mud. Are we the blue? I think we're the blue. Damn, backseat is the life. It must be fit tit fight, but I can spend a night in here for sure. Sweaty odorous if you get dirt on my seat. Take your damn shoes off or something. It's a shame Agnes couldn't come with us. It's not the same without her. Don't worry, I'm sure she'll have a chance to try out the upgraded back seat soon enough. Even though there is less space for cargo, the computer fits in snugly. Kinda scares me how the Crown Prince knew how to pick the perfect gift. Word to the wise, don't ever get in debt to people like that. He says while having the time of his life installed in the very same gift. It's weird though, it feels like he's using both us as a guild, depending on what he wants to do. Unrelated, but what's better like I've never been, not even for an operation. Can say I'm the biggest expert, but I have been there a few times for jobs. Located in the southwest of Calvard on the walls of RJ Canyon. It's a haven of learning and industry. Though the Institute of Science and the Artisanal District have been around since the Middle Ages. Alongside the two areas in Newtown, which houses Vern at its center, sprung up when the Professor Epstein's 3 disciples brought in advanced technology. I can know, that was Professor Hamilton from the Central East, was it not? Are we finally going to see what she looks like? No. At a time when the anti-integrant sentiment wasn't quite as strong, Professor Hampton's proposal was quickly accepted by the Institute of Science and Artisanal District. So 45 years, and the Institute of Science and the Artisanal Guild came together and established the Verne Company. They went on to further orbital technology in new, innovative ways. Right, like how Calvard and Verne are the first to develop orbital cars. Eventually led to the 4 big car manufacturers being established as affiliated companies. And while Calvard pioneered the orbital cars, the Empire was the first one to develop trains, and Liberal was the first to develop airships. It's amazing the kinds of things little research uncovers about the history of something so commonplace. And good to know I'll have to keep it in mind in my report. And we're not even done, because all the links to the development of films. Isn't this a bit simple of a topic? Don't be like that. Oh, to be a student again. When I was their age, I'm only 21. I'm not an old pile of bones. Damn straight, says the 30-year-old man in the microphone. Well, the war was 2 years ago, and the lead up to it was a big turning point in tech on the continent, too. Major powers were locked in a heated arms race with each other. The Empire ended up creating these giant robots. Those pentasodden things, yeah? I've seen them in person. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Wars accelerate the birth of new technology, and that new technology in turn spurs yet on more wars. Liberal's airships are an excellent example of that, since they were first developed in response to a war between it and the Empire. Anyway, it's pretty clear tech-wise the Empire was ahead of the Republic during the war. Calvard's back on top now, though, baby. Yeah, and the reparations and desire to not be one-up by the Empire again are more than fueled that fire. That's what inspired our Zephas and the installation of the orbital network across the country. Word is our military's weaponry got a massive overhaul in store soon, too. And the one aggressively advancing all of that is... hot-ass President Roy Gramhart. It's funny hearing you saying out loud, but he is pretty hot for his age. He's become a big name in the Empire for a variety of reasons. I'm sure. Well, that just goes to show how big of a deal he is on the international scale. Of how difficult things were at the end of the war, he's done a pretty stellar job steering our ship. Is it true that the current government is handling things extremely well? More because she's a Rocksmith ally. Either way, large influxes of mirror and major changes on the world stage often manifest as distortions in society. I don't know whether the facts got anything to do with what we got going on to investigate.
Try to sniff around for signs of trouble while we're there, right?
Miss Perfect's things shown when we were talking about the place. We already know there's trouble going in.
We will be on the lookout for anything we can glean regarding the many major ongoing projects in the city, as well as ready to sniff out any significant groups and organizations that may be at work.
Right, together with Agnes, too.
Do you even have to say anything? Yeah, you're right on. God, it feels like we did a bit of a detour here, but if that's where the roads are... I don't think anyone drives as good as you, Rosette. You know how to make those little subtle moves to work with the flow of the traffic. Yeah, and I've never seen anyone drive so straight. Why, thank you very much. Of course you got an international license. What did I expect? I know I'm the perfect 5 on driving scale, but I don't mind leaving the work to a solid 3 like you. Better you than the 2 over here. Yeah, she's pretty dumb. Am I the 2? That's right, Chief. Better get your act together. Don't you worry, though. You really ever want to make her scream, I'm here. You red bastard. Don't think you can satisfy Margot with how rough you handle. Mr. Wayne, Mr. Arkhide, a child is present. I wonder what Agnes is up to. Your great-grandfather left that behind, yes? Must be very precious to you, if you even brought it here for our visitation. Yes, it is. No exaggeration to say that I am who I am because of this, though recently it's been giving me an awful lot to think about. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't seem to me like you have any regrets about it, at least. You're right, I don't. Someone told me that I make the calls on what I want to do with my life. Maybe I haven't made all the right ones, but even still, my world has truly broadened, and I've gotten to know so many wonderful people. I've come to know the nation of my birth from angles I never thought possible. Though, thanks to that, I'm now beginning to see how I should face this moving on. Face the man moving this country forward. Not even trying to hide it, are you? Wasn't it supposed to be a secret to everyone but these two? True, it was. But I don't know. I get the feeling it's fine if you know too. Ever since meeting you in April, you've been so kind to me. You're the one who connected me to Van, so... Oh, I see. You pushed me to use the OrbitNet specifically to find his office, didn't you? Bingo. If it matters, we hadn't seen each other since we first met for a request 5 years ago. It wasn't even aware I had come to Calvard as a foreign exchange student. Doesn't matter, of course, then. Why did you take his arm like that? To see your reaction. I can't believe you.
But really, I like hearing how you got to know him. He must have been so kind to you back then, huh?
How did you know?
Well, because you introduced me to him. You're always looking out for us, Ren. So I know you would never steer any of us in the direction of someone you didn't truly trust.
Well, okay, you got me there. He was very kind, yeah. The one who gave me the push to go from being Kitty to who I am today. He had just started out as a Spriggan, and he wasn't the most sensitive or competent. But he stayed with me, struggled with me, and showed me a path to the people I love most in this world.
Wow, I had no idea. I guess Van's always been Van. So after you met him, you were able to reunite with your loved ones?
That's right, and they're why I'm here now. They're the ones who encouraged me to study abroad, so it's thanks to them that I was able to meet all of you. And through some twist of fate, I accepted the position of student council president, and am now heading up this little trip. You really never know where fate will take you.
Tell me about it.
Does he still obsess over sweets, by the way? I also remember him going on and on about cars.
Oh boy. If anything, he's an even bigger fiend about them than he was before. At least, according to someone who knows him much better than I do, he is.
Ah, the resident Daybreak. Seems like they have quite the sordid relationship. Just what exactly is going on between them? I know you've got to be curious.
Not at all. Though, I, might have a small idea.
Crap. It'd be weird if we woke up now. Plus, I want to hear more of what Ren has to say. Kinda seems like Agnes needs a little boost from us, so we better do what we can to be there for her.
I still refuse to acknowledge that guy and his operation as legitimate. But since we're going to the same place, I'm happy to keep an eye on her as her friend.
Interesting. Basel.
Our next stop is Basel, Province de Auge, the terminus of this express line. Please ensure you have all your belongings with you when disembarking the train.
Oh.
Finally.
We're getting close.
Nice.
That's the exit right there.
There it is. Let's have a look at Basel. So it's meant to be technology field, but surrounded by thick nature. It's going to be forests. I love forests. October 23rd, 1:05 p.m. Basel, the engineering city.
Oh, Van, just look at this.
What is up with this place? What a wild sight.
On the left is Newtown. Off to the right is the artisanal district.
Yeah, and up top is the Basel Institute of Science. We're gonna be going around till we hit the parking lot in front of Vern HQ. Time for us to have a chat with the CEO.
What is there going to be in store for us? Basel Station Aerotrams. And here they are. Amazing. I can't believe the city existed in the middle of a ravine. For an HQ, I knew it was big, but seeing it up close is ridiculous. Oh, and is that the aerotram I spied by the lie? Those marked differently from the trams in Heimdall. This place is legit, mad respect. Looks to be a showroom, floor of cars. Sounds right up Van's alley. Alright, everyone, let's get checked into the hotel. Once we drop off our bags, we can go pay the fine people of Vern Company a visit. Hotel ingress. So we have ourselves a little parking spot. WD024SJ. So that's what they call it a planned city. Brought up the whole thing in big chunks. Oh, the HQ is bigger than anything I've seen in the capital. Fitting for the Republic's largest private company. And I believe the hotel over there is where the students from Armis are staying. We're staying in different places. Course. Yo, Van, we're in the artisanal district, right? Van? What's he looking at? Motor Pavilion. Oh, should have figured he'll get sidetracked by big wheels. He called me a kid. Don't knock it till you tried it. Looks like a nice little place. I'll take you there later if you want. For now, though, let's get down to business. He's got a good eye. Small wonder that's why he's connected to the chief. Anyway, I need to focus on my work.
This place is quite nice. Very calm and tranquil.
I think plain's the word you're looking for.
Okay, let's...
Would it kill them to glitz up the joint a little?
I mean, it's just like modern day. Such a far cry from Sky. Right, let's talk to the receptionist. Welcome to the Vern Company. What brings you here today? We're Arkhide Solutions from the capital. We're here on an official request from Mausoleum. Ah, Mr. Torsent was expecting you. Take the elevator on the left to the meeting room. It's on the 12th floor. Bing bing. Ah. Vern CEO Bill Torsent.
Arkhide Solutions. So you're the investigators that Elsheim hired.
Pretty much. They asked us to look into the various problems that hit Basel.
Putting their noses where they don't belong. It's nothing. Let me get straight to the point. Any concern is unfounded. We have everything under control.
Do you now? If you could please explain. First, regarding the instability of the orbital network within the city, it was discovered that it was a simple matter of heavy traffic on the net. Just like within our orbital distribution networks, the problem has been solved. Isn't that so?
Yes, generally speaking. The maximum delay of 8.3% is down to 0.35% as of this morning.
That does sound like a big drop. You still got that 3.5% hanging around, though. Ideally, it should be zero, yeah? Smells like there's some stuff to figure out. And that ain't the only issue you're dealing with, is it? What about the swell of visitors buzzing around the city? Is it not obvious? Basel is the beating heart of the Calvard's industrial sector, home to the Vern Group and nearly 100 partners and subsidiaries. It's 1,000 upon 1,000 of employees, contractors, managers, all acting on their own accord. New hires from all over come in every day. So naturally, the city appears busy. An influx of visitors, particularly at this time of year, is nothing to fret over, young boy. Even bad visitors. Spies are all the rage these days. I'm not sure what you've heard out there, but I'd advise against parroting such unsubstantiated claims. Your evidence, please. Though we've yet to investigate this issue, your dodging of the question implies that you also lack the evidence to prove or deny the allegations. That is why we're here from Mr. Torsent. To conduct this investigation on your behalf. Yeah, if we find anything, and I do mean anything, we'll let you know. Fine, do what you want. Squabbling further of this would be a waste of time. Salison, if you would. Received the D rank ID certification. Yeah, I heard about these. There are temporary issue security cards for visitors such as yourselves. Simply implemented them from last year. With these, you're free to use the Aero Tram to travel to Newtown and the Artisanal District. You can't take the upper level Aero Tram to the Institute of Science, however. Why not? Hold up. Appreciate it. We'll go get to work then. Given our public position, you'll have to make sure the Principality saves face. Personally, don't think this warrants an investigation by the likes of you, but we nevertheless prepared a point of contact for you.
My name is Catrus Elysian. I'm an assistant at the Institute of Science. I have other business to attend to, so I can't always provide you with support. But should you have any questions, you're welcome to contact me.
Well, we appreciate that.
Contact information exchanged.
Huh. That's an unusual holo.
Don't worry about that. Actually, if you don't mind me asking.
Yes?
No, just don't say this the wrong way, okay? Just wondering what pronouns you use for you.
Huh?
Are you out of your mind? Quachi is very pretty, but he doesn't really have a female physique.
Of course I don't! I'm a guy!
Oh, seriously? I'm sorry. You're about 14 or so, give or take. At that age, I figured it was possible you could be either. You also skipped one in a few grades if you're an assistant at the Institute.
I suppose you could say that. I'm actually 15, by the way. But I guess it's fine. Sometimes people do get the wrong idea from afar.
I'm sure it wasn't the first way his koto covers him either. Who makes the mistake as close as he is? Man, I sure shit do not want to get old. If you're all done, then please get out of here. I'm busy, man. After this, Mr. Townsend, the students from Armis Academy have arrived. Already? Well, let them through. Salison, I'll be counting on you yet again. You're staying for the 3 days. Good luck clearing out the gutters, so to speak. Not even trying to be subtle. He's a real pain in the ass, but it makes it easy for us to move around at least. Works for me. No, don't start. Now you're starting to get it. Oh, shut up. He said there was no problems, but he certainly didn't act like that was the case. He might not have answers, but he most certainly has a cause for concern. At least, this is how it appeared for me. I don't believe it would be easy to get anything out of him. I don't believe any part of this is going to be easy. We'll have to tackle it from a few different angles. Which means... Oh. Aren't they... They were in front of the central station. He really is Agnes' boyfriend from a part-time gig. Lal, I told you that's not true. My bad. How's it going, good students? We're just here for work. Good luck with the whole school trip thing. I know I'm in a corner. Still in no part of any of this. Welcome, students of Armis. Right this way. Let's go. There are your C-rank certification cards. They're probably for outside trainers, but... So you will have access to the Institute and the Aerotram. Thank you very much. Oh, we can ride the Aerotram as much as we want. When we visit the Institute of Science, this will help our reports big time. Then each group is free to do what they want. Well, meet back here at the hotel lobby around 6:30. Remember, you will be punished if you're late. Yes, ma'am. Won't catch me being late. Don't threaten the first years. Let's make this visit a fruitful one. Let's get moving, underclassmen. And then these three. Then I'll leave you all to it. If you need anything, contact me via the number I gave you. See you. Hold on a second, Quatre Salasan. I've heard quite a few things about you. Like how you're the professor's favorite student. Ren? Wait then. You see, I'm a foreign exchange student from Liberal, just happen to have met through the contact at ZCF. We've had quite the wonderful chat after she reads all of my past papers. I've met both Professor Russell and her daughter, so... You're... never mind that. To circle back to my original point, I have a request to ask of you. My friend here will be operating on her own. Could you take her to the artisanal district? Ren.
I see. So you're already getting a move on then.
Aw, and I was hoping we could hang out for a little bit too.
Sorry for deciding this on my own, you two.
Nah, it's fine. We've got 3 whole days, right? And you'll be back come nighttime anyway. We'll be counting on one heck of a report.
Just be careful, okay?
Of course.
Is this, perhaps related to... In any event, I don't mind. I just so happen to have business in the artisanal district, so it works out. I'll show you the way.
Agnes Claudel. I'm a first year at Armis Academy. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
Well.
Seems like Quattro is definitely the guy who's joining us. In the quarry. 202. Hello. Anya says she'll be here in 15. Surprisingly quick. It's about as just we could get started if she was much longer. Right, we're waiting. It's in grading time. Right now? Right, gotta go ahead and order some time so we can dig in as soon as Anya gets here. Well, Slick, shall we order along with some coffee then? Let's get some food.
Then I'm counting on you to lead the way, Mr. Salesian.
Of course. Happily. Once we catch the Aero Tram, we'll be at the artisanal district in no time at all. By the way, you're older than me, aren't you? Mr. might be a little stiff. You can just call me Katra, if that's all right.
Katra, okay.
You don't mind? Then Katra it is. Oh, but I'm only older than you by a year, so I don't want you to be too stiff with me either. Why don't we talk like we're old friends?
Okay. I'll keep it casual then. I get the feeling you're always told to loosen up a little more.
That's right. My friends never let me hear the end of it, but I can't help the way I talk. I know I'm repeating myself, but it really is a pleasure, Katra.
Same to you. Now, should we get going?
Interesting. Oh.
I see.
I see indeed. Should we check out the shop? Do. Go. May points. Let's get some Willy coffee. And then let's make our way to here. So, you don't see air trams across the continent? It's a must with where Basel is located. The new town, the artisanal district, and the institute. It travels in a loop and helps consistently deliver parts where needed. Parts and people. The artisanal platform is on the right. I'll tap your card against the ticket gate. Boop. Like an oyster. Where would you like to go?
What a spectacular view! Though I get a little dizzy when I look down. And wow! Newtown is already so far away!
Enjoying yourself?
Yes! Tremendously! I bet Fairy would enjoy this too. I wonder if she's gotten the chance to ride yet.
She really is so cute. But how is someone like her connected to those others?
I'm liking the subtle clicks. And this is the old artisanal district. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Here we are. This is the district. Just need to find the hotel they're staying at. Oh, there's Van's pickup truck. He drives an ingot. He's even customized the frame. The material's only just developed. How did he get his hands on it? I didn't realize you were an expert. You pick this kind of thing up if you work with Vern long enough, I suppose. So, how did you get to know people like them? What do you mean? The Spriggan, whatever you call him, and that redhead guy both seem really shady. Though the girl and the maid, I think, they look like good people at least. I'm just having a hard time picturing the kind of group is actually what you're involved with them. Words. Well, I can't blame him for thinking that way. Van runs a problem-solving agency. In short, I work there as a part-time assistant for reasons I can't get into, but both my work and my duties as a student happen to bring me here at the same time. Sounds like you got a lot on your plate. You sure it's okay to be working with them? Vern C. Eldon seemed very happy about them sniffing around. Our work is complicated, I'll admit, but we won't do anything illegal, technically. His willingness to hire an upstanding young lady like yourself does reflect well on him. I'll give him that, even if I don't think highly of his choice to involve someone like you in this business. People say that about him a lot. You have nothing to worry about, though. He might skirt the rules here and there, but he's still a man I can genuinely respect. Well, if you say so. He feels like one of those guys who takes some getting used to. The way he treated me was just... Ugh, I'm so close to forgetting to... Did you say something? Nothing bringing up. Anyway, we shouldn't keep your friends waiting. They could have had a non-binary character. Lame. Anyway. Lame that they didn't choose it, by the way. Anyway, just if you weren't aware that I'm a fragrant progressive. Anya, over here. You came quick. Oh, wasn't that... Sorry for keeping you. Quattro was good enough to guide me here. Thanks for helping her out. We ordered a guide in for the group. Want to join us?
No, I'm not hungry right now.
You're lost. Tastes downright fine. Make it up to you some other time, then.
You don't owe me anything. It's not like I did anything special. That's just you don't pull any funny business while you're in the city, though. Not causing trouble for the women in your group either. I'll get going now, Anya. Let me know if there's anything you need. I will, thank you.
Man, would it be nice if he gave me the chance to thank him somehow. Pewie's rough. He sure had a soft spot for you, though.
Do you think? He just struck me as a very friendly sort of in general. We got along right away. I hope I could be friends with him too. I'm sure that won't be a problem one bit. I'll be happy to introduce you if we get the chance. How old are you? 5. There's nothing wrong with wanting to make friends.
Yeah, no need to raid on a parade.
Oh la la, the quartet is ready, our famed Engadine.
Now this is what I'm talking about.
Have a seat, Anya. I'll get to cutting right away. She always used to make candidates for me back in the day.
Who's she?
I finished, Catra. I'm quite confident in today's dessert. The more worried you are about something, the more important it is to take a break and relax. No need to push through.
I think I can trust Anya, but I better keep a close eye on the rest of them. I don't want anything there threatening a place so special to me. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to say hello to the supervisor. Take care of my usual work while I'm here. Ah, that's the stuff. You won't find a better marriage of flavor than these bitter walnuts and the sweet caramel nougat. It's so mouth-wateringly rich. Just you wouldn't believe how well it pairs with the strong coffee. I swear I was born just to savor moments like this. No one's there just every time, you know. Just eat the damn thing.
It's describing it to a T, though. I can't get enough of this buttery flavor. If Van says it's good, then you know you're in for a treat.
My nose is good for more than just sniffing out trouble, you know. Feels like you're joking, but I could bide working for stuff like this easy.
Now I think I've rested long enough. Perhaps we should get to work. Do you think we should prioritize first, Vern?
We should prioritize investigating Van first. Now, I think we should all have doing that. Can't imagine we'll find anything major this fast if we tried. Thinking we should start wandering around in Basel and take care of some forced Spriggans. They'll give us a decent idea of the situation.
Same pattern as usual then. I can be sure social word would be spread here.
Van's boss sure didn't seem like he wanted us to help with anything he had to do. I think we gotta worry about that after my headache of a friend snapped his job on us. Right. Renee, that man from the CID? You did seem like a highly capable person, though the least is to be expected of the chief analyst. You and he go back quite some time, I believe. Unfortunately, yeah. Daddy's here in person, though. More likely he sent someone in his place. Between this and the other project I'm teased, I'm sure there's enough time of scheming going on in that head of his. Guess we should go find out what kind of force Spriggan's got waiting for us then. He knows something. So, when do you need to be back at the hotel? What are you going to do about your uniform? Renee said I had to be back by 6:30. I brought some clothes besides my uniform, so let me go get changed. I'll take you to our room. We will handle paying the bill in the meantime. Took the outside exchange. After that, she was reunited with the rest of the group and they headed off for their first day of work in Basel.
Fine with me.
You are not who I wanted in this group. Right, so let's check. These two around. Rosetta's our person of choice. But first things first.
Know what you want?
Our actual goal here is to buy some items.
Don't take too long to decide now.
Buy some of these. Buy the soup recipe.
Come back soon.
Use kitchen. I need to go buy some grains. I will do that almost immediately. Let's use our items. And get this learnt. Black vinegar soup. How lovely. Items. Cooking.
I am stuffed.
I did already make it. I just didn't eat it. And then Willie's coffee. Willie coffee. Can I cook the other one? Do I have the ingredients for it? Nice.
Man, why's it gotta be me?
Black vinegar is great, by the way.
A little thank you would be nice.
That was delicious. Thank you.
And we got the upgrade. Okay. Let's go. Have a little gander. There's an event here. It's a new car. This must be the Aerotrim. I can't believe it goes all the way to the sky. You only need to insult your certification card over. Our D rank card isn't accepted as Aerotrim. We need a C rank or higher. I could have sworn we had a C. Ready all the welcome mat we're here for Elysian. Would have killed him to throw one of their biggest stakeholders a bone. Really was looking forward to it. Well, no use crying over spilled milk. Get it up if you want, Anye. I'll stick together. Be sure to ride the tram together, Fairy. Don't let it down. So that's they deliberately fucked us over. Arseholes. Arsoles. Right. There is this for Spriggan board. The press line is a matter of sorts, but it can't do anymore. I'm trying to gather evidence he's abusing his power. So, add it to the to-do list. This one's real serious sounding. Really hope we're here for them. Might learn some more things. The Institute while we're doing it too. Pretty vague. Don't give the name or the professor they're accusing. Gonna waste to make life difficult. We've err on the side of caution. Can you handle recording our conversations? We're careful who we talk to on this. We don't want the client to get instituted. Okay, let's get started.
Commencing mission.
This one is not, seemingly not up for debate. Right. Boss Grover is one of them, but we're gonna go do the rest of the little look-see rounds first. Oh, got a load of that. Giscard Workshop. We'll take it.
Come on, we ain't got all day. Get that work done.
Yes, sir. Those are one of the Empire's panzer solvents. They seem a little different. These things have gotten out in certain circles, but people still don't know about them. Guessing you do, though. The company's involved with their development, right? Yes, though not much. We've only been assisting in trials. What you guys want? I haven't seen you around before. It's restricted. Want a gawk? Go ahead and move along. This guy interests me.
Wonder if they're the guys.
Okay. Didn't like the machines we're being made here in Calvard. Sure are. The concept behind their design is different from the ones in Erobonia. They're gonna be revealed to the public along with the name sometime soon. Sure feels like something we weren't supposed to do, even if it was just the legs. There we go. Internationalize maybe even the Empire. That's true, not all memories gonna be rolled out so soon. Not just for us sold out lookalikes. Looks like the biggest workshop in the artisanal district. Let's come back and give it another chance when we can. Can I go in?
This is the wrong way.
This
is the wrong way.
Can I? Okay, this is going somewhere. Okay. Boom. We're gonna go visit the other places in this district. Undeniably European feel to it all, really, isn't there? The Bracer Guild. Well, Van, surprised you taking a business trip this time of year. Glad I came in. Looks like we're moving up in the world too. You're a part-time assistant in school and now you're a receptionist. They hired me fresh out of college. Another acquaintance of yours? We weren't just in the same field. We worked together on a job a while back. Zim was actually telling me about you the other day. Seems some serious stuff goes down this time working together. Rennie or Killiker. There we go. You're... Alvis, Regina. Speak of the devils. These two braces worked in Edith, correct? Didn't think of running into you guys here. Don't tell me we got shipped out on behalf of the same guy. Obviously not. I had no idea you were even here, but we're here on official orders from the guild, not an individual client. So, wherever you guys go, trouble seems to follow. And making me suspicious, I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully that's not the case here. Just doing my job and putting food on the table. Can't stand you, just don't get in our business. The female one doesn't seem too bad. We might as well share intel. Funny way for him to show respect, but well, you do for you, Bracer Boy. I'm not too worried. If the guild needs us to lend a hand, we'll ask for it. For now, we've got our own business to focus on. Nice. And then, our next spot is up top. Doom, doom, doom. Do, 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 do. That's someone I think we've got to speak to, but we'll do that in a moment. And then look at this mansion. I wonder who lives here. It's really high up.
Ooh, there they are. I'm so glad I finally found them.
Hello. Is there something you need from here? The owner of this house hasn't been home in a while, I'm afraid.
We're just walking around and happen to end up here. So you know who owns this place?
Yeah, you could say we're acquaintances. Well, that might sound a little too cold, actually. I don't know if I could really call us family, but we are close. Just not as close as he is.
Girls' IQ points have gone to her face and tits. Till dits with a capital D. Aaron!
You know, you guys are all just adorable! Especially you tiny thing. Where are you from? Do you want me to show you around?
I'm not that tiny.
Oh, silly me. I forgot I have somewhere else to be. You won't be able to meet this house's owner, but the boy looking after it in her absence should be back tonight. Goodbye now.
It's plainly Hamilton's house. She was dressed like she's a researcher at the Institute or something. Wish we could have talked to her for a bit more. I wanted to make understand my size isn't all there is to me. I'm strong. 20's huge tits, kind of an airhead, freckles, glasses. Yeah, I'll hit. Are you going to start behaving like an adult, Aaron, or am I going to have to force you to? I wonder if that could be. Aaron's a little disgusting boy. Right. Speak to this dude. Not easy working for the product, let me tell you. Mediating between the factories and artisans is stressful work. This guy works in product procurement. Wouldn't hurt to ask. An abusive professor. Okay. A professor, I'm not aware of what you're talking about. Just to work for Vern's procurement department. I don't really institute work them directly. Word travels, you know. Haven't really heard anything about it though, sorry. Vern and the institute are very closely linked. It does create conflicts of interest. May not have heard about it, but it is believable. Very possible two sides are stressing each other out. Vern Company awards grants to the Institute to research and develop new products. There we go. So Vern is more like a bank. Past tense, they had good relations while the senior advisors were still there. Last she left Basel some time ago. Now Vern and the Institute hardly collaborate. It's a very project in of itself. It's interesting info. So they're not as collaborative as they once were, and they're definitely separate. Okay.
Now then.
Bam, bam, bam. We head down here.
I don't think I've seen you before.
Maybe. God, this place is like a fucking maze. And then the next one we need to speak to is the boss. Boss Grover. Ginkard released a new product. Ginkard heads up the Artisan Guild. I'm happy. Didn't get tomorrow settling in. Got to keep us moving. Specialised in pressure equipment. There we go. Might be worth speaking to him. Bring up the abusive professor. Okay. Doesn't ring a bell. My son is studying in the institute. He never told me anything like that. Doesn't prove one ear, of course. I haven't heard anything about it. Anything helps? Well, I do hear people in the same lab butting heads over funding. Romans the two professors going at it even seems pretty stressful. Each other's throats. Professor Hamilton, if it was like it was at least one of Professor Hamilton's students are involved, it's probably the one we've not met yet. I wonder if the poet was jealous. Thanks for the info all the same. Aye, I think that's all we can see here. We should check out the new town. We can use the aero tram. Of course we can. What could spend the arse? It would be strong. So which way do you reckon it is? Oh, it's down here. The bridge. Nice. You locals barely use it. It's because most of us either go by car or use the aero tram. You read that right? How was it? It was the best view. It was a little scary though. Didn't feel there was a difference in ranks. If you never used the aero tram in the past, I got to ride it when I came here a couple of years ago. Just had a regular old ticket. From what I hear, security within the city's undergone a massive overhaul. After the war, they did a massive overhaul. I didn't think it surprising when they would want to be very careful with the experimental city that is nearly a national secret. Tell me about it, but it's a lower rank. It's a lower rank than a bunch of kids on a school trip. Don't think it's that high. I think it's moderately low. Still not a big deal as long as we can drive. By the way, pretty sure eventually bump into your classmates. You okay on that end? I'll explain things to them for the most part. They have no one's info for us, we'll see them. Let's make a point to ask. Okay, here we are in the new town, and there's a bunch of shit we need to buy first, so let's go and buy some stuff. And first up is the Vern store. All of these little talking. Pharmacy, quite a mix of stuff. They're open all day. Interesting. Right. The Vern store.
Hello there.
Ah, there's some new shits to get, but we should actually look to open up stuff first more than anything. Open slot. Everyone's at a 2. So we can open one slot here. So we'll do that. And then, bam. Can I buy anything else? Did I buy these all already? I did. Drivers, bought all of them. Quartz, there's versions of things to do it. We'll exchange our small amount of Sepith here. Then set orbments.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
Certainly am. Thank you. EEP car amethyst ring. Amethyst ring might be good. Gains quick when HP is low. Boom.
See you again.
He truly is the dark type. Right, buy these. Alpha, Excel watch, and then is the Vern cap something we need to buy? Probably is. It is. Nice.
See you again.
Indeed. Let's go ahead and use our to-do list. Bam. Give this to your boy.
Take that.
Nice. Cheeky adult, strength plus 10, and an Excel watch for Dingo. Nice, nice, nice. Can you let me out, please? We're basically just trying to go for any shops. Vern Arms.
Do you know what you want?
Oh, I would love some of your bloody weapons, but Annoyingly, I don't have stuff to give you. We'll take some of these and sell any of them. They're on a 1 or a 2. We did sell or get a whole bunch of these just from fighting, so it does make sense to keep some of them around. But if it's an EP1, we don't mind too much. Oh, we're not even close. Dear Lord. Exchange. Equip. Have we got anything on the weapons, on the armor front? Flexible coat is better as well. Gold, dear Lord. Okay, we'll be coming back here. I need money. We'll make sure we do the shopping items first. Okay. But we'll definitely be coming back there at some point. Okay. There's the 4 Spriggans, which we'll check out. This looks like a 7-Eleven.
Hello.
We'll buy the Aero Bar. And we'll buy the Breezy Hair Tonic. Can I sell some of my Aero Bombs? Curio Bombs, because I don't really use them. We'll sell 20 of them. And these ones I've yet to use as well. Give us a little bit more. And EP charges. We'll sell 20 of them. Why not? And then assorted grains. We'll buy 2 just to make sure we have some of them. Bam. And then who was that gift for?
Here's your schedule.
Breezy Hair Tonic.
You know me well.
He loves his shit. We got the Willie's coffee already, but we do have one more thing we need to buy. Which is if we go to the Aerotram, there should be a shop.
Indeed.
A super sweet canned coffee. Bam, item. We've got 198 U materials. One. Certainly do. Nice. Okay.
So convenient nowadays.
Right, so let's try and buy some stuff. We'll buy some new weapons.
Do you know what you want?
We can buy one of these. So, we'll buy yours. Get a sword, make a thing. Sell. Oh. This might be a mistake. But I do want to get these purchased. Sell. Weapons. Okay, can't even do that. You're annoying. Bam. Sell.
I hope to see you again.
I'm sure you do. Okay. What place is this? This building is the CDF and Epstein Foundation, huh? Foreign Tech Foundations established using great-grandfather's cash. With how famous it is, even the Republic, it's kind of funny being dumped all over the corner like this. You're so rude, Aaron. It's fine. It's before all the big buildings were part of the Foundation's branch here. As part of their downsizing in the Republic, they moved it to this location. So going this way is only natural they want to dip the business in. They're doing what sounds good. Ramder, 5th generation. So this generation would have sparked a hell of a lot of conversation before and after the war. Even when the Empire's rival company didn't dare do it. Cut the Foundation out of the equation. College pushed back across the continent at first, but now the technology is well on the road to being available. They will do anything to keep their current favorable position, I would imagine, Magic, for practice testing. Places where in that matter, they got it right. So, the one pushing the national policy is... her father. So, this one developed airships, right? Their facility is located in Zeiss. You can find their products all across the Republic, like communications equipment or household goods.
Being a friendly nation, they do have a cooperative enough partnership with Vern, I suppose.
Oh, hello there.
Hiya, Van and friends. And look at you go, Agnes. Hard at work, I see.
We heard you were doing what you were doing earlier. You're researching with your coworkers as part of your visitation. I am. Hope you don't mind me going off on my own. She's put in the work. You guys have business here? We do. I have a personal connections with the ZCF and the Foundation, you see. Though I thought this would be the perfect place to get a first-hand look at international technological exchange. What she said, stolen from the Empire, it's a topic I personally can't get enough of. I've heard they make memory cards from films. How would I not want to come? I'm sure there'll be endless amount of information to absorb there. Just leave the spot to us. We'll be sure to write up a report for you. Better nab us some sweet scoops in exchange.
What are students doing here? Oh, of course. The educational visitation.
This is one of Hamilton's students. We didn't mean to crowd up the path. Wait, I've seen him. I think I recognize him too. I'm sure you do. He's rather famous. Greetings, Professor. My name is Renbride. I've heard all about you from a certain other professor.
I didn't realize you were studying abroad here.
Professor Yang Cronkite.
Cronkite. I believe this is our first time meeting in person. I found your papers fascinating, I must say. Welcome to Basel.
Huh? Papers? It's an honor to have my work read by such a brilliant mind. Might I trouble you for some time to chat in the near future?
I would welcome the chance, though I'll have to pass on speaking at length with your classmates. Now, I am a busy man, I'm afraid, so if you don't mind, I will bid you farewell.
Does he know Agnes? Well, that stick can be further up his ass, but he's got the chops to back it up. His background is Eastern, right? That was Professor Yang Cronkite, the young genius carrying the Republic's engineering community on his shoulders. He's been presenting groundbreaking tech all across all kinds of fields before the war 2 years ago. Now you mention it, I think I saw him in Tyrell. Well, he's said to be a genius slicer which we haven't seen since Hamilton. But how are you connected to someone like him? I believe the others are waiting, so how about we go? Don't be late for meetup, Anye, otherwise I'll have to give you a good spanking. I know. Have fun, everyone. Hold on, Ren. Don't think you can get away not answering. Well, good luck with the work. Shall we? Let's give it our all. It's an interesting guy to find. Okay, we've got more people to speak to, of course. Boom, boom, boo doo 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 doo. So, this is probably one.
Very well.
Can I go in here? Can I go into one of these rooms? No. Is one of these going to be upstairs? Okay.
I see.
This is the car park we were in.
Why not stay here and relax?
Willie's Roman calf. Oh, actually, in the practice model, Miss Poppy, they should maybe probably with thing. Probably with the eggheads. Common watering hole for this would be a good place to get information. Certainly would be. We're not going to do that right away.
Just awesome.
Gotta go do the other shit first. Right. Pierre. I gotta stick my name. Let's try to make a name for myself. Average Joe meets Mortimer AI. We should speak to her about the topic. We will. Let's get our fourth Spriggan here.
Why don't we see...
New Holocaust. Spriggan, I've heard you're a test for Marduk. Waiting at the van store. Nice. I certainly need to do some 4 Spriggans. Let's go upstairs. And head towards the motor pavilion. Well, there's so many cars. It's very impressive seeing it in person. Welcome to my heaven. The motor pavilion where all the big manufacturers strut their stuff before they hit the market. Vern's here, naturally. They got a bunch of makes under their wing. Leno, Ingrid, Red Star, E2S, and that's your big 4. It's where they show off their latest and greatest. And for gearheads like me, it's both a peak of the new model year and a chance to yoke some of their ideas. Whenever I come to Basel, I bet I hit this place up every time. It's the most important place in the city. Full stop. That's great, Grandpa. Now let's get you home. I do hear that the 4 manufacturers compete with each other a lot. They have their own specialities, but nonetheless push each other to innovate. Does that factor into the showroom too? Yeah, these guys are ruthless. They specialize in different things, but when the markets collide, you bet they're each at each other's throats. And that's good for the consumer. Leno and Ingrid especially. They both manufacture their cars here in Basel, so they headhunt and poach from each other like nobody's business. We got time to kill. I highly recommend stopping by here and shooting some shit. Might be able to convert you. Adios, kill me. Or him. His passion for cars is evident with his track. It's natural to be drawn here. We might as well take a look now we're already here.
Here, you'll find the latest models from Calvard's 4 biggest... Wow, check out these cars! There's so many, and they all look so different. It's the latest orbital car.
This is a version of Duran's car.
Red star over there? Damn, that's sexy.
That's a red star.
It's the best, ain't it? If looks could kill, I'd be dead right now.
This one's cool. I mean, I can't hate them all.
Van is definitely in his element here.
Is there a way down? Oh, there is a way down. Boop. Okay. And with that, I think we might have looked down everywhere. So, let's speak to our Spriggans. Bam, bring up the topic. An abusive professor. Cool, so we'll speak to all of these. It wouldn't surprise me, you've heard nasty things coming from the professors. I wouldn't know names, but a thing or two from a friend of mine. She's a researcher on one of the labs there. Every night they're sleeping at the labs after unpaid overtime. One mistake during the day and they get torn to shreds. It's considered normal. Academia, how shit. The Institute's senior professors, they control whether or not you have a career in this town. They're my own company, everybody. They will go for the Institute's pipeline. Orbal goods supplier, I've got a license from Van to sell their goods. Word travels fast. Institute might as well be Basel. Speak up and you won't work in this town again. Nice. Then let's speak to the coffee dude, just to double check I've got all of them there. Speak to the boy. The abusive professor. Do you know about this shit? Workplace argument, heard about that. My clients are more mellow. They treat their students and their studies to meals. Professor Aurelia, Associate Professor Tan, and Professor Callaghan too, but he hasn't been around for a while. Always look pooped on death's door, but when I talk to them, they all come across as normal people. You'll be the judge of that, but I have noticed some of the research from the specific lab look really down in the dumps as of late. Workplace Armis would explain that. Well, I'm sure you can overthink things, but I'll let you know. Feels like there's more story if he doesn't want to snitch. Interesting. I say that everything's to see in Newtown. That said, looks like we'll have to go to the Institute for that request from the assistant. There we go. Concern the post for Spriggan, go all the way to the Institute. It requires C access or higher. It'd be nice if we could get Epsilon on the pressure to get our ranks raised. How about we go have a little talk? The kid from earlier, he wasn't as bad as the CO, but he starts about us. So, let's go for the go-betweens. You got it, you guys seem to hit off, guess you're close in age. He'll be up for talking to you, but it seems like we've got a problem, he can solve them. I'll give him a call on my Zilpha. Girl doesn't have a clue. She's unaware of how charming she is. Don't really get what you're saying, but I know we can count on you. So, to travel forward, we can go to the time travel and contact Quadra, but we're not going to do that first. We're going to go and speak to this person. It's really cutting edge stuff, I'm surprised. Are you Athena who sent the request? We're Arkhide. So my name is Athena. I'm going to do orbital energy research. I'm working on new holocore designs. So thanks in advance. So just not good with people. That's why I'm interested in communication technology. Enthusiastic, you sound like my co-workers. You need to go over the details. We're going to test a new holocore for the lady. Much obliged. The manager and I will take you through it. And we're going to go do a simple little check. Rather than the manager, depending on, we might go see the small on our shelf soon. We want to see some field results. We're going to go test. Her name's Basel. You equip her to as if us and take her for a few monster fights. You need to do 5 moves or more when you're S boosted. Once you're done, let's see how it felt to use. Sounds good enough. Receive the Basel holocore. Basel's a cute name. I'm interested to see what kind of holo it is. Might find out more when you equip her. Now we've got some smugs to train on. If you want to say Old Canyon is the best bet, once you're off the road, past the overlight you'll get there a bit dicey. Should be fine. Well, let's give it a go. Boom. We can now travel to the canyon, which is good. So, we also need to equip this holocore. I don't think...
Modifying your orbment, are you?
I don't think we can, change yours. Oh, we can. Basis 1 stats once boosted. We'll keep Mere Chaos on you. Who has a different van? Aim. What, who do we choose? What was the kind of plus 7th glow, plus magical damage, plus physical damage? I mean, it's pretty goddamn beefy, this one. Okay, we'll do Pissa.
You always got me in your corner.
There we go. Miguel. Right, and then the abandoned road, the canyon. Let's head towards the canyon.
It's so convenient nowadays.
God, it takes a while for us to get there. Let's go beat some monsters and collect some shit.
Aero tram's just awesome. Why not stay here and relax?
Boom. Right, let's go. So, this is through Armis Canyon. It certainly fits the name. Terrain off path road seems to be more complex. Once your footing, guys, you're gonna go flying headfirst into the river. You could take this road to Liberale, right? If you wanted to, yes, though it takes several hours to get there, even by vehicle. On the other hand, the border is the fortress of Zeiss region. Signs of the radar make it clear just how far from the capital we are. Been jumping all over the country so much lately. Just happen to have an excuse to drive around and you know it. I'm a simple guy. Well, let's go see this hollow test started. Let's go. So we need to do it 5 times boosted. We've already done that. And it's actually Purcell who's the Purcell done it, so... Nice. We'll go ahead and boost. And we'll do an uncracker. Magna Slash. They're going to be fairly strong. We'll do an Earthbreaker. And then another Earthbreaker, just so we get all the Earths down. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Nice.
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
You did perfect, Fairy.
Are we going down below?
Nope, we're sticking to the road for this assignment.
Good call. If we went that way, we'd be a perfect target for a pincer attack.
Boom, boom, boom.
Wait, if you thought it was a bad idea, why'd you even ask?
Boom. Nice. We'll do an Earthbreaker here. Do the same here. So we can't do anything boosted. Nice. Triple SEM. Then go. Bam. Nice.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Shall I prepare some sweets for you, Mr. Arkhide?
Okay, this is a big boy. Get fucked.
Could get tricky with so many.
I eagerly await your performance.
There's so many of them.
There is. Right, boost.
I will address you all at once.
One skill coming up.
We'll do the Radiant Seeker.
Boost gauge enhance.
Miss Claudel!
And then we've got this one here. 1, 2. Reset for the overkill.
Have we done enough testing for the hollow core? I can live with this. You were a great help on
Yes, I believe so. We can report back to the client anytime.
What we are going to do is we're going to clear the area of this area at least of some things so we can get there.
Looks like a chest.
As we get some more stuff to open, I want to get as much money as I can.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Boom, boom, boom. Just in case.
I will address you all at once.
I want to get all of them with the boost. Nice. Bam. A Abyssal Flame. There's the overkill. Free arts means an Mobius ray. Bam, 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 and then it's going to be fairly simple for us to just attack like so. Nice. And then some big boys.
That one felt pretty good. You did wonderful, Fairy.
How do I get down there is what I want to know. Ah, by the end here, right.
Oh my. Like the reception. Beginning combat. Never chance. Look out! There's so many of them. Max boost. Initiating drive.
Bam.
A whole slew of them.
Bam. We're just going all out Earthbreakers and shit. Acid Cloud. Not to any of these. To these two. Nice. Here's one. Nice. Overkill. Mobius. Then Acid. Icicle Hammer wasn't exactly what I wanted. But that's okay. Stunned and taken out. And we've got a free one. Might as well use an Earthbreaker. Nice. Ah, easy money.
Should be safe for now. Shall I brew you some tea, Miss Claudel?
There's a big boy here.
Watch it. That one's big.
This gauge maxed out. You've got a first attack available. Now, let's make the first move out of this.
Boom, boom, boom. Fire Squall. Nice.
All you on, yes. Have some more.
Nice. Then this might be the end of it. Fire Squall.
I won't let this skill coming right up.
Sucker. A chance. Eat this. Hit him fast, Fairy.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
A chance.
Let's go.
Initializing drive.
Activating skill. No. Ha. They're stunned. I won't let this skill coming right up.
Sucker.
Let's go.
That's how it goes.
Nice. And we got a new skill, which will definitely take as well. Big boys are here. I'm not sure how far I should go, to be honest. But
looks like a chest.
This could get tricky with so many. Never chance. Look out! There's so many of them.
then I'm going to automatically do 1, 2, do that. Because that should, I think, defeat a whole bunch of these.
Activating skill.
Then we're going to Van's going to go here, and then Rosette's going to get the final kill. Nice. Ooh la la, as one would say. A terrible bomb. No, I think this should be the end of what we're at for a while.
Look out for ranged attacks. Beginning combat. You've got a charge attack available. Engaging sharp strike.
La la la.
What do you want to boost here? Max, initiating drive.
Nice. We're getting all of the boosts up, and then nice. Nice, and I think we should take out most of these very quickly. Bam. Nice. Ooh la la.
It should be safe for now. You were a great help, Agnes.
There's 2 of these here.
It's above an A-level threat.
Boom, boom, boom.
Max boost. Activating drive.
Do this.
Drive.
We'll do all of the possible ones.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Rapid eruption. Boom, boom, boom. And after this, we'll do this.
Boost gauge enhanced.
Flames.
Here goes.
Initializing drive.
Feed. It might heal them a little bit. It does. That's fine. Magna Slash. Bulwark Blade. With the crit. Bam, bam, bam. Nice.
Hey, that one felt pretty good. Shall I fetch a cold drink, Miss Alfayette?
And we got a new slash technique, which is always handy. Then here is blocked, but
That looks like a nice chest.
bam, EP3. We'll take that. Seems like we can't go that way, so let's go ahead and see if anyone's got an EP2.
Maintenance mode engaged.
Of course you do. EP3 to you. Good miss. Nice. So from there, let's go to and head back to the artisanal. Not the artisanal, Newtown, and head back towards Bernarm store first.
Go!
To sell.
You know what you want?
Boom, and we can buy one more thing. I'm gonna prioritize the weapons, I
I
think.
hope to see you again.
Okay. Let's give this hollow core a go. I'm assuming we get to keep it. Where are you? Speak to you. Did we give you the information? Finally get started on the report. Now just gotta wait for the results. Would you mind sparing your feedback? Can do. Sure is. Here you go. Return the Poco core. Thank you. Let me stop uploading the combat data. Just a sec. Connect the hollow core to a laptop. So it's uploading. How's it feel to use? Performance bugs. I don't know if it's say it's performance. Being honest, it's more. What is it? It's whether I didn't know the difference between a fight and a playground. What the hell's up with that? Training for child soldiers. A unique holocore. Can't wait to hit the shelves. Not the vibe of carrying around a little play girl in your pocket, but I'm sure that Resident Widow is one of those, but don't worry too. There we go. She's interested in the holocore herself. Oh, you mean Mare? You're familiar with her. Professor told me about her. According to him, she's actually an accident. The PCM wasn't even trying to find the pinnacle of all holocores, she just did. Well, expense what I had. Image to receive the inner circles of the industry, 3 disciples at least. Switch carrying the Republic's engineering section on his back. To be honest, he's the one who came up with Purcell's adaptive AI design. No, that's not it. Purcell is a real girl and is meant to simulate how real humans grow and learn. The more she learns, the more she matures. There we go, it's a good one. But bugging him lately, so if the security company can make the advanced hollow core, why can't we? Guy's driven nuts, core was fine, child doesn't learn much either, but her ability is pretty basic. But Jackie went boostering, didn't really happen to me at all, but still. Carlos offered their impressions of the thing. Can we need the holocore finish uploading its combat data to the laptop? Now just wrapping up. Thanks for the guys. Now you have data, let me give you this back. We can keep her. I just wanted to help for testing, pushing back one update. The kinks should be better with time. Now we need to get back to the Institute. We'll definitely take the 3-1.
Great job, you guys.
Indeed, great job. And we got some money and an alignment on the grey. Hurry up and get to fucking 3. Motherfuckers. Anyway, modify augment. Exchange. We can't even exchange anything there. Let's modify an augment. Open a slot. Whose slot should we open? We've got 2 each. Feels like you're next in the list. Nice. And then did I give him in his cover? Augment. No. I don't know if I did. Key. Got all the Tyrell times, of course, but nice. Okay, then I think it's probably a good point to say if you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and we'll head to the Institute next time.
Do you know what you want?
After I have gone ahead and bought ourselves a whole bunch of stuff. Bam, bam. Customize combat dagger to 2. Nice, and then sell this one. Can I buy the other one? No. God damn it. We will get there though. Flexible coat. But purchase for Bam. He is the main character after all. Right, I'm gonna go fight things and get enough to upgrade all of these and get some more quartz openings. I think it's at that point. But I'll see you guys next time when we head to the Institute.